Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. Due to YouTube's changing quote-unquote community standards, I created a channel called Grumpy Old Fart over on Rumble, a free speech alternative to YouTube. You can see all of my stuff over there, including my political and social commentary, as well as my current events videos. The links to my YouTube and Rumble channels, as well as links to let you order my books, are in the description of this video. If you enjoy my content, please like, share, subscribe, and comment. I welcome your comments, even if you disagree with me. Now, on with the video. Hey there, Grumpy Old Fart here. I'm doing a UFO encounter video on the 29 Palms incident from 2021. Whenever I do a UFO video, any kind of a UFO video, I try to stay away from the he said, she said, or, oh, I've seen this up in the sky, but I got no pictures or proof or anything. I try to avoid that because we got lots of those, you know. I try to go with stuff that has some clout to it, some sort of objective evidence, something like that. Not just your standard, oh, I've seen this up in the sky kind of thing. So when I heard about this particular story, I had to do it because it's got everything you need in a UFO story. So here we go. One of the largest military bases on Earth is 29 Palms in California. It's a Marine training base, and on the night in question, the U.S. artillery and mortar units were conducting training exercises. So on this particular night in 2021, and I can't figure out I couldn't find the actual date, so bear with me. On this particular night in 2021, around 8:30 p.m., more than 50 witnesses claimed to have seen a triangular-shaped craft with 5 lights hovering silently over the base. It was not flares, nor was it any aircraft known to the U.S. military. It hovered over the base for up to 25 minutes or more. Now, we know the shape of the actual craft because several witnesses had low-light capability on their iPhone cameras. They were able to capture the craft shape as well as the 5 lights. So we know it was a craft with the lights on it. It's not just, random lights in the sky. The majority of the witnesses were military service members. They are trained observers who were able to study the craft for the duration of the sighting. And I love when you have military people saying this because they've got reason not to say it. For them to say it means something. Okay, the military members who are seeing stuff in the sky, yeah, they get security clearances revoked. They lose their flight status, all that kind of stuff. Well, this was ground people, Marines. You don't get much more grounded than the U.S. Marines. I'm just saying. The craft in question was the size of a stealth bomber or larger. Now, the U.S. military, the guys on the ground were studying it, and then the U.S. military sent up 2 illumination rounds to see if they could get a better idea of what it was. When they did that, the craft simply disappeared. 2 military helicopters circled the area, and a large convoy of trucks was seen headed into the area under where the craft was seen. We don't know what happened there. The military's not really, broadcasting the results of that. But let's go with what we do know. A craft of unknown origin and capabilities hovered over one of the biggest military bases on the planet. And when they tried to investigate it, the craft simply disappeared. This was witnessed by dozens, if not hundreds of people. More than 50 witnesses saw all this. The scary part of all this is that our military is not only clueless, but evidently powerless. The United States spends more money on defense than the next 10 countries combined, and these things treat us like ignorant hillbillies with tinker toys. And I'm not knocking our military. Our military is the best in the world. We got some of the greatest guys. We have the greatest soldiers on the planet. But compared to these things, I don't know that any military could stand against them. Not that I would say we want to fight them, but we don't know what their intentions are. It's nice to be able to defend them against them if we have to. And right now, our military can't do that. That's painfully and ridiculously obvious. I did a video a while back called UFOs Evidently. I talked about the Nimitz encounters there. The United States military is supposed to keep us safe. They have no idea what these things are, much less how to defend against them. I mean, apparently these things come into our atmosphere and abduct people at will for scientific, experimentation or study. And our military, they're not doing anything about it because they can't. They evidently cannot stop them. So if our military can't keep us safe from these things, we got to find a way to stop them somehow. That's all I'm saying. We got to find a defense against this stuff. If you guys know more, or if there's more information out there that I missed, please put it in the comments. I'm happy to read it. Watch the skies. That's all we can say. You folks have a good day now. God bless one and all. We elect cookie-cutter politicians every single election cycle. Yes men who maintain the status quo and do just enough to make us believe the system still works. Imagine, if you will, a president who actually tries to fix things. If you like action, political intrigue, and a righteous crusade, check out my political thriller, The Righteous President.